What's good, Shady Gang, and welcome back to another show with August with the Shade, your go-to spot for everything hip-hop, Nicki Minaj, pop culture, and the real talk that the other blogs be here to talk about, okay? We're diving into one of the most heated, messy, and iconic storylines in rap beef history. Cardi B and Remy Ma tried to end Nicki Minaj and failed. But listen, before we get into it, do not forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell so that you don't miss every drop, okay? Now, let's go ahead and get into it. Now, let's go ahead and get into the whole Crown narrative, okay? Now, we're just going to take a little, we're going to go back a little bit just so that we can, so everybody can understand, okay? For nearly like a decade, all right, Nicki Minaj was unquestionably the queen of rap, and is still the queen of rap today, okay? No serious challengers, no real threats, you know what I'm saying? Nicki was out rapping the dudes, the girls, everybody. I mean, nobody could mess with Nicki Minaj. And Nicki Minaj was also still at that time dropping pop bangers with likes of Drake, Wayne, Ariana Grande, and even Beyonce. Like, Nicki was really on fire, you know what I'm saying? And I think the girls really wanted Nicki's spot. I think the labels are looking at Nicki like, wait a minute, she literally has one of the most intriguing careers, okay? Then suddenly, right, Remy Ma gets out of jail. She starts being so mad and jealous that Nicki Minaj is on top, and Nicki Minaj has always been the girl, like you could just see in certain interviews where she's been a little bit taken aback by Nicki Minaj's approach to hip-hop and stuff like that. But
beat, and she said, damn, I don't remember what she said, the exact line, but she said something like, tell a chick with the crown and running like Chris Brown. When I seen that at her party, I was like, yeah, what was that line about? Like, I brought it up to her, whatever. Like, I don't know, to this day I think it was a stab at me. I'm gonna get you back for that, by the way. But when she came out, she had the
Nicki Minaj never did anything to me. There's no reason for me to stop her. I think that's corny. I think when people feel like, to get on or to get people to pay attention to them, they go at somebody that never did nothing to them.
1 week later. And I have a problem. When you're trying to stop my bag, when you're trying to stop me from taking care of my children, now I have a problem with that.
I heard I'm stopping bags worth of Shaggy. It wasn't me.
4 to 6 weeks later. 4 to 6 weeks later.
Nicki Minaj.
Fuck with your soul like Shether.
You like the queen, I show you.
Your ass drop. Now I don't
think I understand how bad her ass got. The implants that she had put in her ass popped.
I didn't engage. Wait, hold on. Oh, you the quick eating up this here. One platinum plaque, I will flop, bitch, where?
Like I said, I have written 90% of the rhymes that came out of her mouth since I met her. Yup.
You two wrote an ether record, but I broke a Aretha record. See, this is chess, not checkers. You cannot.
Like, even this was Remy Ma in jail talking about Nicki Minaj and how she felt like she was going to get her back and da-da-da-da. I mean, she always had something to say about Nicki Minaj. But anyway, so after she gets out of, prison and stuff like that, and Cardi B's fresh off of Love and Hip Hop, both of them stepping into the lane where they want to try to, be the next female rapper type thing, okay? And I felt like the industry, the media, and a few other artists was ready to push Nicki off the throne because they didn't really like Nicki Minaj having one of the biggest shares of female rap. Nicki was the only female rapper really making the real money. Like, Nicki was the only rapper on Forbes list. Like, there wasn't a lot of female rappers like there is today. But even if you girls, because Nicki's still #1 today, right now, Nicki Minaj is still #1, June 1st, 2025, the most streamed artist. But anyway, that's neither here or there. I just wanted to skate to the future real quick so that y'all can understand that these girls could never take Nicki out. But let's finish talking, all right? So Remy Ma's Shether comes out, right? This is like 2017. Remy Ma dropped Shether, which was a diss track aimed at Nicki Minaj's, misfortune. She didn't like, certain things about Nicki Minaj. People were talking about fake, quote unquote, ghostwriting, allegedly, all this stuff like they was talking about. So she put all of that everybody was talking about on the internet in a song. And the fans got really, really hyped because they was like, okay, now we don't have to just listen to Nicki Minaj. We can listen to other girls, or we don't like Nicki Minaj, so we're about to try to take Nicki out of here. So we're going to just like prop up Remy Ma.
6 bird bitches, none of them get flight. See, I don't want to hear about your records and big numbers. I don't want to fucking hear about it. Cause I was on top, 7 winners and 6 summers. Cuff, all on that bus, I be all the way down now. So bitch, shut the fuck all the way up.
What happened on the show, but they never say what happened.
Trust Mike.
Like, you literally did that when nobody was there. Like Hot 97, Summer Jam is no longer like one of the biggest concerts like that. So you really did it and looked at the mess, okay? Even when you tried to go to a birthday bash and tried to, you know, embarrass Nicki Minaj, and Nicki Minaj popped out, did a whole U-turn in the air and pulled up on you like this. So Nicki has never been one to mess with. You know what I'm saying? I feel like the labels realized that, okay, Nicki's a tough cookie. I don't know if we sent our best fighter for the champ. You know what I'm saying? So let's get into this the industry favorite, which is Cardi B, because they realized after Love and Hip Hop that Cardi B could possibly try, quote unquote, to take Nicki down because of the look. She was younger, da-da-da-da. You know how that goes, okay? So fast forward to 2018, Bodak Yellow explodes.
Some beef, it better be serious. Like, don't make me pick the girls that you have beef with, make them my opposition, and then y'all become cool. It's like no closure and everything, and it's just like,
there's a lot of talk, there's a lot of people pointing fingers.
Okay, so fast forward to 2018, Bodak Yellow explodes. Cardi B becomes the first solo female rapper to hit #1 since Lauryn Hill, which was a great moment, and Nicki Minaj definitely came out and she supported her. She was like to a fellow, as you can see, Nicki definitely supported her. She posted her on her story, all kind of stuff. She really showed love to Cardi B when she first came out. But it kind of looked at like the media started to put the two women together, okay? It looks like it was like the old queen and the new queen type thing, and some fans ate it up, okay? But behind the scenes, it was really getting messy, because after Motorsport, Cardi B does an interview and she says this.
Are you?
I spoke to her before. I saw her in person before.
What happened?
We spoke about things.
Yeah, I mean,
I don't like getting into detail because it's like, like I'm
not trying to get the gossip. I'm just saying, are you good, or you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Okay.
But
because you're on a track together, so I wanted to.
Well, when I heard the track,
right,
her verse was in Finnish. Well, it's not the verse that is on right now, and Quavo told me like to get on the song, and I just felt like it's a perfect opportunity for me to be on a track that is that's big like them.
True.
Because those are two big people.
Which really pissed Nicki off, because during the Beats One interview in 2018, Nicki discussed it, because nobody came to Nicki's defense with Motorsport. Everybody left Nicki Minaj out there to dry, and I think that was really messed up. Y'all listen to this.
The only thing with Cardi that really, really, really hurt my feelings was the first interview she did after Motorsport came out.
Are you good with Nicki? Are you?
I spoke to her before. I saw her in person before.
Because you're on a track together, so I wanted to.
When I heard the track, her verse was in Finnish. It's not the verse that is on right now.
Because she looked so aggravated and angry. The first thing out of your mouth when someone asks you about a Nicki Minaj feature is, she changed her version. Excuse me?
Because Nicki chose to express her feelings about Cardi B started to, in my opinion, go to the industry and try to make them pick a side. You know what I'm saying? Even with the whole fight at the Harper's Bazaar, her goal was to have people look at Nicki Minaj in a certain type of way. And I think that is where y'all need to start seeing. Whenever someone is trying to get you to see someone's bad side, like I think that's very narcissistic. You know what I'm saying? And she really wasn't able to do that, because Nicki ate her up on Queen Radio. Y'all listen to this.
Ra really, really beat Cardi's ass bad. Like really bad. And I'm not trying to, be messy. You went home and told people that security hit you. And we let that lie continue because of legal reasons. I told Ra, don't tell anyone you hit her, because I don't want nobody trying to sue me. Because they're going to come to the person with money.
Mm-hmm.
Instead, you went home and told I guess you had to look like a gangster in front of your friends and your family and da-da-da. I get it. Ra beat you so bad that I was mad at Ra. Like, Ra, I'm talking about the punches was so hard in your head that I was mad at Ra. I'm like, yo, why'd you know what I'm saying? Like, the fuck? But I was fine with leaving everything good and, just being, we can be happy for each other. We can exist and do our thing and be happy. There's nothing that really makes me not like you. like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know the things that I spoke to you about in that hotel room. We gonna keep that between me and you. London on the Track was so disappointed. I felt so bad for him. You know, he was like, damn, he tried everything. But once they thought that if your girlfriend says somebody's dissing me, of course you're not gonna do a video with them. I get it. You know? But I wasn't dissing you. And then on Motorsport, you said I was dissing you because I called you a quarterback. When Lil Wayne said that was the best compliment I've ever given a female rapper ever. Then they said that I was dissing Offset on the Me and My Amigos, no, not Offset. That's a bar. That I wasn't dissing Offset, but she told him I was dissing him. So they've planted a lot of this, seeds for them for those people not to like me. She did. And she succeeded. Because I don't speak up.
And if you just go ahead and fast forward to now, yes, Cardi B has had a successful career. Yes, Cardi B has been able to, do many things. But has Cardi B dropped another album? Absolutely not. You want to know why? Because she will fail. They realize that the formula is not going to work with the other girls, because Megan and everybody else dropping all these albums and nobody's selling anything. Doja Cat to be one of the most streamed artists and still have one of the lowest numbers with album sales should tell you guys exactly what's going on, okay? It's all smoke and mirrors, and the only way that these girls are able to win is if they have singles that they could push to the top. And that wasn't the way that they was going to win over Nicki Minaj, because right now Nicki Minaj is still the #1 female rapper, okay? Not only did the Billboard staff choose Nicki Minaj as #1, but Nicki also is #1. Nicki has more diamond records than everybody, okay? Nicki has sold more records than everybody, and also Nicki Minaj is the only female rapper to have 39 billion streams on Spotify across all credit, which explains why every time that Nicki drops something, or if Nicki posted a video of her in the studio, and look at Cardi B, here she go dropping snippets for her song that sounds just like the rest of the songs. Like, why are you always trying to compete with Nicki Minaj? Girl, you can't compete when you don't compare. Nicki is the queen, and Nicki will always be the queen. You girls can never knock Nicki off her throne. Y'all bought all of these girls to try to take Nicki down, even Megan Thee Stallion. I'm going to do a video on that one as well. Even Megan Thee Stallion, and guess what? Everybody lost. Like, everybody lost. Nicki stood the test of time of all of the girls that they sent to try to take her down. So shout out to the queen. Shout out to Nicki Minaj for being the warrior, okay? Period. Listen, like the video, subscribe to the YouTube channel. Do not forget to turn your notification bells on so you don't miss every time I'm dropping a video or when I'm going live. And if you want more videos like this, make sure you let me know in the comments. Bye, y'all.